What the?
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority.
Okay, what's up, everybody? It's your boy SpazAttack here. I only paused to do the intro. This is part 3 of the Turing test. I forgot the name.
Aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
Well, that's pretty gnarly. So, if I want to get across it, I got stickos. Otherwise, I go too fast. Are you fucking high? Whatever, so it's solvable, I guess. At least.
Have you heard of the Turing test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing test, a human judge has 2 conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
Sure. I know what I gotta do. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. She's there. Yoink. Sayonara, fuckers. So far I've done 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 18.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
Watashi wa pussy-kun. Oh! Well, those are cool.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, if they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
I don't know what this one's trying to tell me.
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Is this supposed to be some kind of test here? Because, like, it doesn't... It's not difficult. This is basically just another form of Portal.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Let me in! I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence everywhere is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency, but why is he in the toilets? Yeah, fuck you, Tom. Ew. This is a little upsetting. Hell. A religious scientist, we don't see a lot of those. Doggy, whoever that is. Oh baby, a shovel. Strange thermals on the west side of the crater. Look at this attention to detail, actually. It actually shows the pen ink come through perfectly. That's beautiful right there. Beautiful game design. What the fuck happened here? These are real pictures, man. That's nice. Yeah, I can solve these. These are just real pictures. He clearly was bad at puzzles. Ow. That was chapter 2, really? That was so short. Well, it's almost 8:30 in the morning.
These people should not have been sent here. It's not safe.
Manned space travel is not safe. Since mankind first entered space, the debate has raged over the value of manned space travel. There is a large contingent of the ISA that believes all tasks that need to be performed on Europa could be performed by machines. It is obviously less risky to send
Definitely like
machines
Portal.
rather than humans into space.
Once this timer gets close to 30, I'm ending this stream.
We
and I'll
sent
start
drones to
another
Earth's
one.
moon. Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here
I think
too?
I'll only do this until about
Teleoperation
9.
became possible on the moon when the
10.
communication latency was reduced to 1.4 seconds. The distance between the Earth and Earth's moon is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near real-time control of drones by scientists. The story is different with Europa, as the distance between Earth and Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to communicate with Europa. Due to that distance, teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones from the satellite?
Why not indeed? My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite. That is when the communication lines are open. However, the advantages of human field workers apparently outweigh the risks.
Apparently, huh?
So, why can't you solve these tests, Tom?
I am not permitted to think laterally. Parts of my systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms. This simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and ethically suboptimal solutions. Since this is the case, I am only permitted to take actions in response to a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
Oh, I'm dying. Fuck. Okay, well, I need to figure out how to get that big boy up here. Aha! what kind of loading screen goes counterclockwise? That's annoying. Look at that crazy lens flare.
Why does a lack of creativity stop you solving these tests?
Well, I contend that problem solving is creativity. These human interaction tests are exercising your creative mind.
I don't see how problem solving is creative.
Think back to the beginning of these tests, to the first puzzle you solved. It required you to throw a box through a window. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I simply had never thought to throw a box through a window. That is creativity, thinking outside of the box.
Creativity indeed, my guy.
Can a computer ever be creative?
They can. But a computer's method of creativity is to try everything until something works. Think of nature. People consider nature creative. The process of evolution by natural selection. It perhaps started with one organism. From there, it essentially tried to create every organism it could. Those organisms that did not survive perished. So, nature's creative force is to try every conceivable idea. Those ideas that work survive.
Okay, so why aren't you permitted to emulate that process?
Because the solutions that a biological process creates are not always good solutions. As we see, nature is morally ambivalent. It will happily create morally suboptimal ideas to fulfill its creative mandate. We see this in parasitic worms, viruses, and pathogens.
Ah, shit. I gotta be slower. No! Fuck. Dude. Okay, you should be fine there. It's got a
If you
green
weren't
orb on
restricted,
it, isn't it?
do you think you could be creative?
As creative as a human? Certainly. You believe yourself to be a creative. But in mathematical terms, creativity is merely constrained chaos.
What do you mean?
I have discerned that creativity is divergent thinking, creating an organic solution to a problem. In the human mind, divergent thoughts are created and then curated by the frontal lobe. I can create divergent thoughts and moderate them. So, I am creative.
Organic solutions?
Organic, in that it is developed through a biological process, whether that is the process of evolution or a computed process.
Fuck. Bitch. And I know it's not gonna let me take this shit through, so... Well, now I probably just ruined the game. Whoa! Let's see, shall we? Yeah, nope. Ah, whatever, I'm sure it'll reset. Oh wow, really? Ah, you bitch. Get fucked, idiot. Ah ha ha. Well, what the fuck? Oh well, turns out I didn't need that. Oh my god. It's been another 30 minutes already. Ugh. Well, I'm ending the stream here again. It feels like I'm hardly doing anything. But peace.